Welcome back. Our next guest is sharing his story about his 28-year-old son, Tyler Jacob, who was teaching English in Kherson, Ukraine, when Russian troops invaded the country.
Yeah, Tyler got on an evacuation bus for foreigners and headed to Turkey on Saturday. But at a checkpoint in Crimea, the bus was stopped by Russian soldiers and Jacob was detained.
Yeah, joining us now to share more on his son's story is Tyler's father, John Quinn. John, first of all, thank you very much for joining us and sharing this story. When was the last time that you did hear from Tyler? And also bring us up to date. He was also married, had a wife and a daughter.
The last time I talked to Tyler was on Saturday morning before he got on the bus. It was about 10 to 5 in the morning, our time. And he was very nervous about being on the bus, and he decided that he should go because it was a chance for safety, and it ended up being the wrong move. But like you said, the Russians got on the bus and detained him. As far as we know, there's one other American that was detained, and we haven't heard from him since. He was married over there, has a stepchild, and was teaching English, starting a new life, and it kind of went sideways on him a little bit.
Wow. Yeah. In reference to his wife and his child, though, are they still there? Why was his wife not on the bus? What's going on with her?
They were only allowing foreigners to get on the bus to get out of the country. They were not allowing the Ukrainians to leave. I'm assuming that's to keep the population there, but I don't know that for sure. It's just speculation.
John, as a father myself, I can't imagine having a child who is in another country. You don't know what's happened to them. Obviously, the worst things go through your mind. How are you dealing with that? Especially because, you know, the time difference, when it's at nighttime, it's daytime there, and you're hoping something good is happening. And who are you talking to try to find out what happened and what can come next?
Well, apparently the not eating and not sleeping is what's helping, because that's what I've been doing. We've been in contact with the senator's office. Amy Klobuchar has been very helpful. The State Department's been involved. The U.S. Embassy in Moscow is heavily involved in it. It's just a waiting game. That's really what it is, a waiting game to see what happens right now. I don't know what else we can do. We're trying to get exposure to it by doing interviews, but it just seems, I don't know, it seems helpless.
Now, John, did you see footage of Tyler or something like that that was being used by Russian authorities? What was that about?
There was some footage that was seen. The actual footage was when they were getting on the bus, but it was twisted to Russian type on the footage being used as how well the Russians were treating the prisoners. I don't know. It just seems like propaganda is being used to manipulate the population.
Yeah. So, John, what are you going to do next? I'm sure you're trying to figure out every resource possible. Are you thinking of going over there? Is it just waiting for contact? What are you going to do next?
I think it's probably just waiting contact and hoping that the people that are in the position of power can do what their job is, and it seems like they are. You know, I'm skilled at the position that I have. I'm assuming and having faith that they are. There's thousands and thousands of people praying. I can't believe how many people have came forward and are praying for Tyler and his family to get back home safely. And that's the biggest thing to do right now, is pray.
Yeah. Is there anything else that people can do to help? I mean, can they call the State Department or something like that?
Call the State Department, call Amy Klobuchar's office. But it seems like they're doing as much as they can at the moment. So I really don't know what else we can do right now to get farther than what we are doing.
All right, John, we hope that Tyler is okay and that he's reunited with his family soon. Again, he's a foreigner. He shouldn't be penalized as if he were a Ukrainian. And we hope this turns out. And please share it with us when you get the good news, okay?
I absolutely will. Thank you very much for the exposure.
Thanks, John.
All
right. Well, coming up, and our prayers certainly with that family, right, Bob? I think you were going to say
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely.